Hello, Claire Hamilton.
Hello, Sarah Cox.
Hello, lovely people. Welcome to Teen Commandments, the show where we try to untangle the often tangled up like old Christmas tree lights brains of our teenagers. By the time this goes out, it is the 29th of December, 2025. And Claire, it's lovely to see you. And by now, people, of course, they'll have eaten too much. They'll have drank too much. There may have been family arguments.
Yes.
The teens may be sloth-like in their beds or on the couch. Or
surrounded by their vast array of new things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the present pile. Will you move your present pile and take it upstairs, on the big day when they've unwrapped it all and it's all there, all neatly stacked up and stays on the couch for like 4 days and the dogs keep jumping on it. So 29. So a little bit later on, we'll have to talk about our parenting resolutions, of course. We are going to talk as well just about this bit in between Christmas and New Year and how exhausting it can be. Oh, Claire, are you all right? There was a kerfuffle there.
Yeah, my phone's still on. Sorry.
That's okay. Who's trying to get in touch with you?
Oh, it's the salon.
Oh, really? For people not watching on YouTube, Claire just did the old-fashioned tongue in the bottom lip face.
Chinny. It's what I do when you message me as well.
That funny? Look at you having a lovely time. Look at you laughing at your own joke there.
My mum laughs at her own jokes. I always tell her off for that and I'm turning into her.
You're having a great time. Oh, I'm turning into my mum. What did I say to that waiter the other night? When he went and we went out in Manchester, didn't we? We went to, what's it called?
The Hawksmoor.
Hawksmoor steak place.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And the lovely waiter, I think it was Spanish maybe, he was very nice. And when he came over and we paid the bill and he went, what are you ladies doing after this? So I made a joke that we were like, we're going out clubbing or whatever. And then he was like, well, you never know. And I was like, no, we don't club anymore. But I said, but back in the day, we'd have given you a run for your money. What does that mean? I couldn't stop the words coming out of my mouth. I was like, no. My brain was like, no, don't. Oh, she said it.
She said it.
Also, I don't know if it sounded a little bit, I don't know, seedy.
I don't know. You've got to be so careful. You're just like, didn't mean anything by that. Just
give you a run for your money, young man. It was lovely, wasn't it? We got him to take some nice pictures of us because we, again, like our mums, struggling with taking selfies. In my defense, I've got a new phone, and when I think I'm taking a picture, I'm actually zooming in. So I got some lovely pictures of our chins and like your right eye.
I have started wearing green eyeshadow like my mum used to as well.
How come?
Not good. Because I went to MAC to have my makeup done, didn't I, near my birthday? And she introduced me to some shades of green on my eyes. And I was like, oh, I like this. But when I do it, I just look like my mum in the 80s. Just like,
always makes me think of Liz McDonald of Coronation Street. Just pop on a leather mini and you're there.
And a turquoise eyeliner.
Haven't you got a new leather skirt? What is it with you and leather skirts? When we were chatting over dinner, you revealed, you were telling me some tale about summer or other. And I said, oh, did you look nice? And you went, well, I had a weird leather skirt on. Remember when we went away for the weekend and you brought that? You didn't know what to pack. So you panic packed a massive suitcase and we were going away to, Soho Farmhouse.
Yes, it was posh.
And you panicked and you packed a big, massive, like floor-length leather skirt.
It was a big pencil leather skirt with a big slit up the side. You were like, babe, we're going walking. What are you doing?
I'm like, think rustic chic with, perhaps a splash of tartan or tweed.
This one that I've bought is A-line. And
oh my God,
to be
that
long,
sounds horrific.
But it's not on the model, as ever. It looks amazing. And when I put it on, it just, it rides up to my shins. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I put it on with Doc Martens.
Oh my God, you'll look like a child's drawing of a witch. So is it like is it leather A line that stops at the shins?
Yeah, it's on the model, it stops at the floor and it looks really nice. On me, it stops at my shins. And I try and blend in with the salon vibe sometimes too much. And because I just got it a bit wrong that day. You know, when you get ready some days and you think, no, I got it completely wrong this day. Some days, all right, that was not a good day.
I think in general you're a very stylish woman, and there isn't.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's not even a joke coming at the end of that. That was a genuine compliment. I do think you look lovely often in a. You have those sort of cool trackies that've got a little sort of splash of neon down the side or whatever. You do often look cool. It's just, oh yeah, there we go. They are navy with a yellow neon stripe up the side. Very smart. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, you've been talking to the salon, by the way, which you were a minute ago. Have you been promoted? Is that what you messaged me?
No, I've been promoted within the pod world, babe, not the salon.
What do you mean within the pod world?
Well, I've been writing things, haven't I? And coming up with things and doing things behind the scenes for the podcast. I wrote a script the other day for one of our ads. Did I not?
Oh, so is this so you promoted yourself?
Yes,
this is what
basically.
This is what you're telling me.
Yeah. So when I introduce myself to people now, and like they'll go, "Who are you?" again, like they do, and I'll go, "Claire Hamilton, co-host, a script writer, content comer upper with sometimes, and
yeah, you're good at that.
Some admin that Sarah makes me do."
Very nice. Yeah, well, how do I put this? You've started to actually fucking lift a finger. And
because you're running over some hills somewhere. I'm going to have to do something.
Yeah, aside from that and also having 11 different jobs, you've suddenly gone, oh, should I help with that? And you're really good at it as well. I'm kind of like, on the one hand, I'm like, it's really good experience for you. And on the other, I'm like, yeah, will you just do it? I'm going to have a breakdown here. So you've been editing the stuff for the YouTube. All our main episodes are available on YouTube. So you can go and have a look at Claire when she flashed her little neon stripe down her joggers. Hey, you know, the other day I was up in Manchester working.
Yeah.
When I was heading up there to get to Manchester, I get on the train, right? I just want to tell you this just quick. It's all part of being 51, as I am now. I will be by the time this goes out. It's all part of just sticking up for myself a little bit and not being a people pleaser. So I get on the train, and that's the worst thing, isn't it? When you're on a train, it's a really nice, quiet carriage. There's loads of seats. 30 years in showbiz, so I go premium economy, whatever it's called. You know, the one that's it's a first class carriage, but it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So I get a seat. I'm all happy. I'm getting out my laptop because I've got to do loads of work. And I look up and I see an ex-colleague of mine, a guy, right, who I really like. I've always got on with him really well. Not seen him for months and months. I'd occasionally see him out at a party, him and his wife. And so I say hi to him, but I'm thinking, please, please, please don't come and sit near me, because nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be near someone that you know on a train. You just want to be in your own little world, don't you? Yeah. Anyway, happy days. He probably feels exactly the same. So he goes a few seats away on a table. And he's with his missus, who I don't know that well. I see her occasionally socially. Now, how do I put this? Because I don't want to be mean about a fellow woman. Let's say she can be a force of nature. Okay. And we all know that's code for sometimes a bit of a pain in the arse.
A lot.
No. Yeah. You know, nice enough, whatever.
Yeah.
I never see her. Doesn't affect me. Fine. And I really like him. So I sort of wave to her, and she's, bearing in mind, it's quite a quiet train, so people can hear what we're saying. I'm just like, oh, hey, and actually she comes towards me, and I give her a quick hug, and then she goes back to where she is, but she's a few seats away, so people can hear what we're saying. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting my stuff out, and she goes to me quite loudly, and a few seats away, you look knackered. Are you all right?
Fucking
right. I mean, so my point is, this is not coming from a place of concern.
No.
Because
I hate this. Go on.
It's my worst.
Yeah.
So I think in the past I probably would have gone, oh God, do it. Well, I am quite tired. I've been being a bit of a people pleaser. And I was just like, and I looked her dead in the eye and I went, oh, thanks. People always feel great when they get told they're knackered, don't they? It's great that. Like, I was really naughty with her. I was like, because it pissed me off.
Good.
Because it's over familiar. She doesn't know me that well. even if she did, you if you were concerned about someone and if they were a close friend, you'd perhaps take them to one side and be like, "Is everything all-" On a train when you don't know the person that well? To shout that down the train to someone is a bit of a power play, and in my opinion, a bit of a bitchy thing to do.
I'm sorry. Every woman who says that to another woman knows exactly what she's doing. She knows
Agreed.
exactly what she's doing. She is telling you look like shit. Whether you do or not, that's irrelevant. She's saying
Well,
it to you to be a bitch.
yeah. I mean, I did. I mean, I didn't have a scrap of makeup on, but I don't
Good
care.
job
I was
I wasn't
busy.
there, babe.
I
Wish
was
I was
just getting on.
there.
I was just getting on the train. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I didn't have loads of makeup on and that. I and I just thought, fucking hell. And
No.
I swear she sort of goldfished it for a second. She sort of went back, 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 like her mouth open and shut. And then she sort of mumbled something about sometimes people look tired, but I just shut her up, and I was really pleased because I thought it's out of order to say that, and hopefully she won't learn a lesson. But you know what I mean?
No,
I'm
she
just
won't learn a
like,
lesson. She won't learn a lesson. I got told that years ago by a friend of mine. She said, when you want to be really nasty, well, she's no longer a friend of mine, actually. She said, you say to another woman, you look tired. And it was a real shocker then. I was like, wow, that's really devious. That's really mean and calculated. So,
yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what she did.
Whoever it's coming from, it always immediately makes you feel knackered. And it was never coming with my stepdad-in-law, bless him. He never meant this in a mean way. But when the kids were little and I was knackered,
Yeah.
every time we popped round to see my mum-in-law and him, every time he'd go, "Oh, Sarah, you look exhausted." Just be like,
Yeah, I know.
thanks.
That's a bit different. That's not woman to woman shouting it across
Yeah.
a train, is it? It's almost like being told you've gained weight. It's like, fuck off.
Just, yeah. And also, you don't know me. Like,
Yeah.
you're not,
It's too
you know,
familiar.
you don't know me well enough to tell me that. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And then her husband came back. He'd sort of missed it because I think he'd gone putting some rubbish in the bin on it to the loo or something. And we had a super quick catch up, and he was like, "Oh, we were out last night, and I think she's feeling a bit rough, like a bit hungover." And I thought, "Ha, good. I hope I've given her the fear."
Well, yeah, she deserved it.
And when I nipped to the loo, she was fast asleep with her mouth open. I should have took a bloody picture.
Yeah, you should have. Posted it. Now he was knackered.
It just feels good, doesn't it, as you get older? If you're listening to this now and you're in your 30s or your 40s, you've got something to look forward to, and that is giving less of a flying fuck what people think and
Yeah.
just speaking up for yourself a bit more in it as you get
Yeah,
older. I love
definitely.
it.
Definitely. Really is.
Coming up a little bit later on, Claire and I will be making some New Year's resolutions, but not your ordinary New Year's resolutions, parenting teens New Year's resolutions. Claire, tis what do annoying DJs like myself call it? In fact, I avoid calling it this. Twixmas. It's called Twixmas.
Twixmas. Do explain this, because the first thing
When-
that comes into my head is chocolate. What's going on?
It's when you're betwixt Christmas and New Year, so it's Twixmas. The bit between Christmas and New Year where you've got to try and fill it with stuff. Could be if you like going to the sales. I mean, I've never done that. The Boxing Day sales and going into town for the sales. Did you ever do that, babe?
No, absolutely not. I'm done with my shopping. That's it. It was
Can't think of
for
anything
me.
worse.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's downtime. That.
I love seeing. There's always one story, at least, isn't there, from the sales where there's two people wrestling on the floor over over a Bluetooth speaker or a plasma telly or something. It's always on the news.
They've been queuing since 4 a.m. or something. Why?
I know, not for me. So what's happening between Christmas and New Year for sure is that there will be probably still some. Will there still be leftover turkey in the fridge by the 29th? No, not
would in
probably
mine.
not. Would there? Are you not
Yeah.
in danger of kickstarting your January diet a bit too violently by eating turkey that's so old? Yeah, I guess 4 days old. If it's heavily cling filmed, that'll be fine. Still got some
Yeah.
turkey going. You might have had a turkey curry by now.
Turkey soup. My mum always makes a turkey soup.
Oh, how's the turkey soup from Sylvia? Talk
It's
us
nice,
through it.
actually. She
Is it?
boils. Yeah, she does a proper broth and everything. It's really nice.
So boils
Yeah.
up the bones and
Boils up the
carcass.
bones, loads of veggies, and just lets it bubble away for days. And then she puts these little noodly
For
things in. They're lovely.
days.
For days, it's bubbling away in her cauldron.
And then some noodle. Is it a clear soup? Is
Yeah.
it like Oh, like
Yeah,
a
it's
broth with
nice,
some
like a
veg
broth.
in.
Mm,
Yum.
lovely.
So people will be still eating too much, still have been drinking too much, possibly.
Yeah, loads of booze left and stuff.
Oh,
Definitely.
Baileys and ice. Is Baileys
Yeah.
over ice just not the best thing about Christmas? Come on.
Oh, Bailey's coffee. Love a Bailey's
Oh,
coffee.
yum. Oh, yeah, that's such an easy habit to get into over
Yeah.
Christmas.
In the
Like
morning. Oh.
yeah, a coffee or a hot chocolate. So boring come January because you're not just putting a tipple in. I can never remember whether it's rum or brandy that you put in coffee and hot chocolate and stuff. I'm always tipping all sorts in there. I'm like, what is it? Is it
Not quite
Malibu?
right.
Is it slow gin? Just
Tia
adding
Maria.
things
Have you had a
in.
Tia Maria coffee?
No,
Oh,
delicious.
they're lovely.
When we'd go out for an Indian when I was little, I always loved an Irish coffee, the one that
Yeah.
would have remember that in the 80s? They were huge, weren't they? I don't know if
Yeah.
people still do them, where you literally would have like 3 inches of cream sat on top
Yes.
of the coffee.
Yeah. Aldi do
Yum.
one actually. I've not seen it this year, but they do one that you can, it just has a foil thing that you take off the top and you microwave it. And honestly, it's delicious. It's like the old school ones that you used to
No
get.
way,
It's
but
so nice.
doesn't the cream get really hot though? That's weird because the
No,
cream's
it's
supposed to be
dead
cold and
nice.
the coffee's hot.
No, you microwave it all up. It's delicious, honestly. I'll get you one.
Oh my God. Get us one,
I'll
babe.
get you one. I'll bring it down.
Bring it down. So all this is happening with the parents, obviously. Parents are knackered. A lot of
Yeah.
parents will be skint for
Yeah.
sure. Bailey's is running out. Fridge is starting to smell because you're refusing to chuck away that turkey wing and that scoop of trifle. And meanwhile, what are the teens doing, do we think, at this time of year, Claire? Are they
Do they
flopping?
even know what day it is? I mean, are they just sort of like, right, Christmas is done. I've got all my new stuff that I've done my chores for. Because that's what the nicer to you just before Christmas, I always found. You know, that run up to Christmas where they were like, I'll help you do this and I'll help you do that. Like, yeah, I know you will because of the extent of your Christmas list.
Well,
And
mine have
so-
to start doing it earlier because when
Do
we
they?
get the Christmas list, it's often there'll be things from bloody America, and I'm going straight
Right.
to hell because of my carbon footprint come up to Christmas. It all goes out the window, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's me
Everything.
washing out yogurt pots all year long, driving electric cars, riding my bike, trying to save the planet. Christmas, bump. What, you want that vest top from Washington? Fine, I'll buy it. No problem at all. So yeah, they have to start being nice to me quite early on in December, which is an advantage of it all. So yeah, so now they've got no structure, no idea.
No.
I mean, nobody has, to be fair, at this time of year.
No, but they won't do mine would never join in with, we must go and visit your auntie such a body, or we must go and do this for Christmas, because it's nice, isn't it, to go and see all the family. It was just a nightmare getting them to do anything like that at Christmas time. They're like, no, this is my time.
Because I was down in London as well, it was quite good to have a bit of a focus where we'd always go up north between Christmas and New Year. So it was always quite nice to pack up the car, and they'd be quite up for it because they knew that at the other end of the M1 and the M6 was more presents.
It's more presents. Okay.
So it's almost like a second Christmas when you go up north for your
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know what we did for a few years? We didn't get it together this year because we're just all too busy and mum's got her own stuff going on. But when you do an early Christmas dinner because you can't be with your mum or whatever on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So my little mum did a Christmas dinner a few years ago now when the kids were all sort of younger teens. It was really cute. And I had my niece and nephew come round, and there was probably about 12 or 15 of us or something. Turkey and all the trimmings. And it must have been like first weekend of December that she did it. So we got together for a proper, and she'd got an outfit. And she went and put on this outfit, and it was, I don't think she realised how short it was going to be.
Oh.
Because my little mum was dressing up as like Mother Christmas, but it was like a sexy Mother Christmas, like a sort of quite a mini dress with a little trim on and a bit booby and stuff. And obviously all the teens, all the grandkids were like, my eyes. We were like, what the hell? She came bustling downstairs in it, all pleased with herself. Like, bloody hell, Mum.
Too much information.
Shows where I get it from with my sexy teddy bear outfit. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'll never forget just being like, oh, and after a while it sort of dawned on her that maybe it really wasn't that appropriate. It was just a bit awkward her having it on. She went and got changed after a bit, put her joggers back on once we'd done all the presents. Then she wanted to wear it for handing out the presents. I mean, it scarred the kids for life. Bless her. But it'd always be nice loading up the car, going up north. It'd feel like you were like, oh, a second chance at Christmas. Quite a nice focus to go and do that in between Christmas and New Year. And do you remember when you were little, this time of year would be the worst because you just wanted to continue Christmas so much.
Yes.
And remember, well, when we were little, you'd want to continue Christmas for as long as possible. Like Christmas, obviously Christmas Eve, the countdown to Christmas was massive. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the big day, Boxing Day, you'd still be like, oh, there might be some presents from other different bits of the family that you've not seen. And then by the sort of like 27th, 28th, just the Christmas magic would start leaking away. Like the telly got a bit more normal. There'd still be Christmas movies on.
Yes.
But it'd start reverting back to a bit more normal telly. And, you know, you were just, when you're little, desperately trying to keep hold of it. And do you think when you've got teens, you kind of try and extend the magic a little bit if you can?
Well, I think you've got this bit now where you can't, they won't come to a pantomime with you anymore, will they? They won't do that. And I used to love that. And I hated it when we couldn't go anymore.
Oh, I mean, the thing is with pantomimes, they can be so bloody expensive if you go to a big fancy one that you don't want to waste the tickets unless they're so into it. You know, I remember the last time we went to the Fancy Palladium one, the one with Julie and Clare. It's an absolute classic, but it's so expensive, but brilliant. I mean, it's a massive show, so you sort of get your money's worth. Julie and Clare being so rude, literally like the innuendo. I mean, it's barely innuendo basically by the end. You might as well as just shout, please insert a cock up my bum hole. Because everything is like, oh, up my back passage, and oh, that's a tight squeeze. I mean, it's so like blatant. Like the kids are like, bloody hell. I remember them switching from them just giggling at it when they were like 9 to then being like 13 and 14 and being like, oh, right, okay. This entire production has been about anal sex the entire time. That's all that character's about. I mean, it's brilliantly, though. It is proper funny.
Oh, but we have one in Salford that's a proper theatre group. So it's really local. I think it's £6 a ticket and you can get a mulled wine for £1. And you're all sat on the same level. They've not even got a stage. And they do the old school. I don't even know if they're allowed to do this anymore, but they do the old school where they water pistols and everyone. And they got this guy up who was a young guy. And I think he was from down south somewhere. And they literally wrapped him up in wet Christmas paper on the stage. And you could tell he was just devastated. He was really well dressed and really well groomed. But for me, it was just like really old fashioned. That's what you're supposed to do. Dip some water on him and stuff. But my two had come and they were just hitting teenage. That I think they were just horrified. They were like, Mum, what? No, it's not even funny. It's
like,
brilliant.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here? Why are they doing that to that guy? It's great fun.
You're like, it's amazing. It's Christmas.
It's a pantomime. Get in the spirit. And they're like, no. I think what they're bothered about more than anything at this point, the teens, is coming up to New Year because they get to party like the adults, don't they, a little bit now?
Claire, just a couple of days' time, it's going to be 2026.
Ooh, Happy New Year!
Oh, futuristic. We're talking about the future. I thought we'd definitely have flying cars by now. It's shit that we've not.
Yeah, I could just whiz to London in 20 minutes. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Because do you know the whole thing with Back to the Future? I think it was set in 2025, wasn't it? When he was whizzing around on a hoverboard and stuff. Yeah, none of that's happened.
Have you watched Stranger Things yet, by the way? There's a few references to Back to the Future that my daughter's been asking me about. Yeah.
That's definitely Ben and the two younger teens have been watching that a lot recently. He keeps sending me yawning emojis because I think they're really into it, and he's pretending. Love it. He's pretending he's into it, and he's like, no. So New Year, very, very soon. I mean, do you ever? Oh, I mean, I am married to a teetotal person as of the last 3 or 4 years, maybe. So New Year's Eve, very sedate affair, really. It's not really a thing in our house anymore. I mean, a few years ago when the kids were quite small and before they had iPhones and iPads, I tricked Lola into thinking that she'd stayed up till midnight, but all I'd done was adjust the
Ah.
big clock in the kitchen
That's
so that her
cute.
and her mate, we did a countdown and everything. It was only 10 o'clock because we wanted to go to bed. 5,
That's so
4, 3, like, woo, party poppers. And
Yeah, you
they
can't
had
do that
orange
now.
juice in champagne flutes, and her and her mate, they'd stayed up till midnight. It was amazing. Sent them to
How
bed.
cute.
Like, come on. Oh, I was so tired. Come on, it's gone midnight, girls. It was like 10:05. We tried it the year after, and one of them had an iPad by then, and it went tits up, and she was really annoyed at me.
Yeah, like
I was like, oh, kind of accidentally ruined Christmas a bit retrospectively. So yeah, can't do that anymore. Kids going out New Year's Eve. Do you think it's a thing anymore?
Yes, I do, massively. I mean, throughout the teen years, my daughter, they always wanted to be together on New Year's at 12 o'clock on New Year's Eve. So I've got in the habit now. I don't really do much on New Year's Eve because I was just always chauffeuring and driving round. But there was one year that they all wanted to go to the precinct near where we live and sit round a tree at midnight where there were fireworks and it was all lit up and wish each other Happy New Year. So I spent midnight sat on the bench nearby while they were all like, Happy New Year, I'll be your best friend forever. And then they all had a big sleepover. I was like, this has changed. This is not what it used to be.
That's so cute. I
'Cause
mean,
it's
because back in the day, I mean, when they were little, I mean, me and Ben still used to party when they were little. There was definitely
Yeah.
like, definitely for hard cash, I DJ'd a couple of times New Year's Eve. Would
Yeah.
always be really good pay on New Year's Eve. And we get the kids tucked up and have a babysitter around and then go out and I'd do like my usual rubbish DJing at some sort of dodgy club in
I
London.
love your DJing. I've enjoyed that.
I can't really mix. I just talk over the end of the songs before, like I do on the radio, and then press play on the next one. And it was definitely the time where Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, was like the big tune to play at midnight because it was like, tonight's gonna be a good night or whatever. Yeah, and then for us, we're not that bothered. We just don't really do anything at all. But I imagine it'll be quite a big night for Lola. I think she's going to be up in Leeds with her boyfriend, with all her
Yeah.
mates. At 21, it's a big night, isn't it?
It's a
New Year's
big
Eve?
deal. I think for the teens as well, some will be having New Year's parties and stuff, and that getting that outfit and getting ready and going to New Year with your mates. There's the magic. It's gone from Christmas Day, hasn't it? And now it's there for a lot of teenagers. Definitely,
Yeah, like
it's
the
just not for the
focus,
mums and dads.
the focus switches.
Yeah.
And so if we were to come up with some, I mean, I don't know if I could come up with 3 New Year's resolutions for my parenting because I'm so perfect. It's hard to
Yes.
find
Yes.
things I could improve on. I guess one for me would be, a small one would be, I've got to let it go that they want to keep dark chocolate in my fridge, in the drawer, in the doorway, and just get on with my life and just not talk to them about it anymore. Because A, they find it hilarious that I'm so obsessed, and B, they don't give a shit that it winds me up. So I
Why
think
does it wind you up?
because it's a new fridge, it's an American style posh fridge. Shut up! Why are you laughing? And in the door, in one of the little shelves in the door, they've designated it for their dark chocolate that they eat now. They don't eat like curly whirlies anymore.
You're losing control of your compartments. That's what it is, babe.
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep it like nice and clean, and they have like 80%, dark chocolate. And they open up these packets of chocolate and they snap a bit off. So the tiny crumbs and chocolate dust that you could see, because obviously it's a see-through little compartment. And I see it every time I open the fridge door. So I've got to make peace with the fact that that one little shelf is beyond my control. And my New Year's resolution is to not be bothered by their little chocolate shelf.
Excellent.
Go. What's yours? First one.
My biggest one has got to be, I've got to stop hovering over the kids. I mean, they're not here. at the moment. I am empty nesting, but I still hover over them. I do, I want to know their every move and the reasons why and try and help them make decisions. I've got to allow them to make mistakes. Really
It's
difficult for
hard
me to
though,
do.
isn't it?
It's
It's
really
hard.
hard.
Do you ever let go? I mean, when we were at dinner the other night and Lola was having trouble, she missed her flight because of the useless trains up north trying to get from Leeds to Manchester Airport. And I was just trying to fix it and trying to solve it and help. And I don't think you ever lose that, no matter how big they get. But what do you think? You do it too much? Do they say that you do it too much?
Yeah. I tell them what might happen in certain scenarios, and then this is how we're going to deal with it, and so therefore they shouldn't go into the scenario. No, that's
Right.
not how you're supposed to do it, is it? You're supposed to let them learn.
So you're predicting what could go wrong.
Yeah.
And telling them,
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've got to stop spamming my son, apparently.
Is this feedback that he's giving you?
Yes.
I mean, the classic story, obviously, from way back when we started this pod, was you sending in the lyrics to Nothing Compares to You. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant. And
I am going to do that this week because he's away. I'm going to do it.
He's like, since when have I stopped you eating your dinner in a restaurant? He was so confused, wasn't he? Do you like how I've got the laptop balanced on one of my kitchen stools and I keep accidentally kicking it and spinning
I'm getting a
away?
full view, a 360 view of your living room.
If you go and look on YouTube, you can have a look at my useless camera work. So, are you still spamming a little bit? What lyrics are you going to send in then? Is it going to be something Christmas themed?
I think I need to come up with something, but I will do something and see if it can.
What about the frog chorus? Go for that.
What?
Bum, 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 yeah.
I did something when I was in the lakes, actually. He messaged me and he said, and because it's a time difference, and he said, Mum, wish Erin, that's his beautiful girlfriend, a happy birthday. She's with him on his travels. And he messaged me at the wrong time and he said, please don't forget. And I was like, I'll do it now. So I was with 8 women and we were all really drunk. We all sang happy birthday. I filmed it twice. We sang it to her. We were all screaming and in our pajamas and stuff. And she woke up to it in the morning and really politely put, that was really fun. Thank you.
I bet she was like, what the hell? Because I met her. She's quite
sweet.
like, she's very together, isn't she?
Yes.
For someone so young,
Very
though.
much
Like,
so.
seems quite sensible.
She's really mature, yeah.
Because when I was doing my makeup at your house and I had that little headband in, and I think
this on.
it was
hers.
It was zigzaggy, but she don't want it now I've had it on, does she? Because I made a joke to her. I went, I've not got knits. Is this yours? I've not got knits anymore. I used to always have knits when the kids were little. And she looked horrified. I thought, well, that wasn't a good opener. I think resolution-wise, I'm going to sneak an extra one in, and that is that I'm going to try and just have more time where I'm just with the kids. Because I work really hard. Then I've got the horse. I feel like I've just got a lot of demands on my time. Because the other day, Sunday afternoon, at her insistence, at my youngest insistence, we watched Wicked.
Oh, I love that.
And it was so lovely. And she made us toast and we had coffee and we just sort of cuddled up and we were just munching and watched the whole of Wicked together because she's seen it a couple of times and she's seen the new one, obviously.
Yeah.
And I never got around to seeing it and it was lovely. So I think definitely for 2026, I want to try and have just curling up and watching a movie with them.
Yeah. Embrace those, cherish those moments. Ever since we talked about empty nesting, everybody said it's made me cherish those little bits a little bit more that's written in. It's really nice. So definitely. I love that.
Yeah, you're right. I do feel like time is marching on and before I know it, they're both going to be gone.
Yeah.
So
and then it'll be me and you watching Wicked, babe, crying.
Me and you watching Beaches. That was on the other week. Oh my God.
Let's do that soon.
Now then, so any other resolution from you before we go?
No, I'm just going to maintain a really nice, healthy lifestyle because a happy me is happy kids.
That's very good.
Excellent.
Let's get that put on a pencil case and a T-shirt on the Ten Commandments merchandise. That's good. Well, listen, fantastic listeners, whenever you're listening to this, if it is just as it's come out, Happy New Year. May 2026 Hopefully 2026 will bring you everything you wish for and more. And hopefully you'll be able to boot your kids off the sofa at some point in the next couple of days. Ready to see you in the new year. Claire, Happy New Year to you, my darling.
Happy New
Congratulations
Year.
on a brilliant 2025 where you become a podcasting star.
I
Hello.
know, what a year. Hasn't it been amazing?
You've added things to your life like a podcast. You've been on
Yes.
live telly promoting the podcast. You performed at a festival.
Yeah.
You've done so much.
I've done
and
Gogglebox.
Done Gogglebox, and
Chopped my
you
boobs
slight-
off.
Yeah, I was going to say you slightly deboobed yourself. Did your eye thing. You're looking absolutely booming. So 2026 is your year, baby. Teen
Yay!
Commandments
Teen
2026.
Commandments.
Let's
Yeah,
have
big
it.
things are happening as well, aren't they, for Teen Commandments in 2026? It's very
Oh,
exciting.
yeah, more on that. More on that another time for
also,
sure.
Let's not forget, babe, what you did in 2025 with the challenge. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Thanks,
Well
babe.
done.
I thought you meant my new eyebrows. I was like, yes.
Oh,
it was
yes.
very
That
good.
was equally incredible.
Oh, what a year. We cannot wait to do more Teen Commandments with you next
Yeah.
year. If you'd like to join in with the show, as ever, hello@teencommandments.co.uk. Happy New Year. Be happy, and we will see you. Oh, we'll be back on Wednesday anyway. I'm doing a big
Yes.
emotional goodbye.
It'll
will
be a New
back.
Year's Eve special on Wednesday for the Your Turn.
Yes, very, very true. We will see you then for that and have a lovely couple of days. Claire, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.